Hello, class. It's Mrs. Durst. And the next step is cutting out 4 pieces or shapes out of white paper. And the first one comes like this. It's the head of the body or the snowman. And it's on its own piece of paper. It's a little thicker than these. And it's important because we need it to be opaque. That means we can't see through it. So there's a small ovally circle there to cut out. We also need to cut out this strange looking circle with legs. Okay, so you'll find him. And then 2 circles, one that is medium and one that is big. And these are on white paper, and I just separated them. These were all on, these 3 were all on one big piece of paper, but it was hard to show you. So we have 4 things to cut out. And I'm just gonna spend a little time on cutting out because that is such an important part of art and of life. You know, you have to know how to cut. So I already started cutting out this guy, but do you think this is a good cut job? Not really. You know, what Mrs. Durst should have done is put her cutting blades right on that line. I really don't want to see the line when I'm working with my snowman. So to make this a little better, I'm going to cut closer, if not right on top of my line. My scissor jaws loves to eat line. Oh, it just loves to eat that line. The minute I go off my line, I start losing my shape. So we want to make sure when we're cutting that our thumb is looking at the ceiling and that our blade is also chewing on the line. Oh, sometimes you just have to go slow. There's one shape. Wow, that's awesome. So we want to cut out medium, big, small circle, and this wacky one. Now let's talk about cutting this one out. This one is tricky. I don't want you to cut this part of the line right here, okay? We're not going to cut this part of the line. We are only going to cut out outside line. So I'm going to show you how. Now, let's talk about the other hand. The other hand is very important because the other hand is holding the paper steady, okay? So the other hand is helping my cutting hand to feed the paper in safely. What we never want to do is get our fingers close to the blades. That's not our goal. That puts unnecessary red stuff all over our paper. That is not what we're going for. So I'm just going to cut that. Snip, snip. So I wanted you to see that I did not cut this line right here. Okay? So I'm going to continue on around this circle and carefully cut out my weird circle with legs. But I don't want to cut off his legs. That's kind of the goal. And that's why I wanted to show you real specifically how that works. Okay, so see how it ended up? Just like that. So you're going to see this line here, and you'll see this line here, and you'll see this line here. And that is our goal. So go ahead and cut out all four of these shapes, and take special notice of these lines that you don't want to cut on, okay? and we'll see you soon.